Hello, yoking gay. Hog web. Can't even type, bro. What am I stuck on? I'm on phone. You're gay. That's where we are. Oh. That's a shit price for the silver belt fish. $1.2 bill, that's crazy. 3 decks Asaurus in last 4 clicks. I'm gonna time you out, yoking. I hope you pity the next 2. You carried motherfucker. Back to Polanos. Should I have enough things to make one of those origin stones, you know, the new ones? I don't know if I should craft them. It seems like they still like somewhat sell right now. I can only pity one because there's only one left. You're so carried, bro. So carried and gay. Oh, I swapped to Corsair by accident. Oh, whatever. Yeah, like, do you think it's worth to craft this? I feel like the full item sells faster. But you make like 300 mil less in profit, basically. No idea. I mean, I'm not gonna use them, right? I am 100% not gonna use them. I'm gonna try and sell while I still can, probably. I think that's the best idea. It's like they cost 5 bill. And there's like maybe 50 to 100 sold every day right now. But the fragments, you see? 67,000. And there's like maybe 500 sold every day. It's not crazy. Yo, hello, Alba GG Jury. So I feel like you're better off, if you have 50, you're better off just crafting it and selling and taking the 300 mil money loss in magical crystals. think I was surprised by is that the new region doesn't drop black magic crystals. Even though you need so many magical lights, no, so many magical shards, it doesn't drop the crystals for some reason. Your region is shit. You really are continuing your 8 arc, huh? But I agree. It's super shit because I failed Pry Armor and now it's gonna take me like 2 more weeks to even get to Enslar. It's not fair, it's not fair. Maybe this one is open? It is. Double. What's the chance this spot is booked? Probably 0. There is no way the spot is booked. The spot is not booked, cat. No, 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 no. Oh, we have a Node War buff. Nice. Okay, it's not bugged. Double. Oh, my pets, my pets, my pets, my pets, my pets. I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid. That's an horrible start, by the way. It is what it is. Do I have everything? How do I feel slow? I know where the best spot to bring the mobs is on this spot. I'll probably do here on the wall. You love Alba? But Alba is gay. Doesn't that make you very gay? I think it does. Okay, that's what you would say as a GG. Yeah. Buff for the first one. I got tit staggered there while jumping. That was weird. Meow, 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 meow. For the brighter future. I think this wall is good. The mobs like don't spread out too much here. Z buffed a bit early, I think. that was still good, I think. This is my favorite part of the grind. You get rewarded by being AFK. Big W. Ooh, I don't have Zebo yet. Okay, I do now. FF parties drop in Dabos. What? So it grips your combo? Is that why? Okay. I'll have to see buff again here. Silver is always welcome. That is true. We do love silver. Bro, there's no way. I don't like when the fucking circle just sees the mobs outside of my range, bro. It's so annoying. It just stuns the mobs before they group up. It's complete griff. Yo, hello RT. Why Scholar? I mean, I just needed try out a new class for a bit. Unfaithful, yo Koto, how you doing? Play a different class. I literally played Corsair when it was at the lowest point ever. So I don't care if people call me unfaithful or some shit, bro. Half of these people played Corsair when it was broken, never PvE'd on her, and don't know shit about the class either, you know? Just posers that played the class when it was good in PvP, that's it. Yo, Countless, how you doing, man? Finding you? I'm doing well. Just doing some grind because there's a lot of gear to get with the new region, you know? A lot of end times to grind. I need a lot of crown stones to tap my offhand because I'm not carried like the yoking guy. I think PA is gonna nerf the correct crystals this week. I don't know. I think they nerfed those specifically because you can't run DR Dawns on a Throne of Edana, but you can run those that they nerfed. So I think that's the reason they nerfed those. They wanted to nerf specifically people that are going on Throne of Edana with a full page of DR crystals. That is my suspicion. They didn't do because of the DR meta on large scale or small scale or anything. They did it specifically because of Throne of Edana. Which honestly, it's fair, but at the same time, it didn't address the issue that people were bringing up for 8 months, right? They kind of just ignored the issue. The Throne of Edana was not related to what we were complaining about, after all. But yeah. Did this guy come? Oh, bro. The fucking Titan teleporting after... I can't wait for them to fix this Thursday, by the way. It's like definitely one of the worst parts of the grind here. It's when the fucking Titan just decides to show the red circle on the wrong spot. There's a lot of to nerf and buff in the game right now, but every global up makes me feel that they try and camp rank or some shit. I mean, they are definitely rage baiting with some of the changes. Some of the changes are definitely rage bait, I'm pretty sure. Timken! Yo, Silo, how you doing, man? Farming that money? Yeah. You're almost at sub-weapon, Reds. You're about to get the crazy upgrade there. I need to learn another class because Corsair has no use in my server after all the nerf skill telling me to roll. Yeah, I mean, if you really care about results and shit, and your guild really cares about results, I can see them telling you to roll, especially if you want to play AP Corsair. I feel like DP Corsair still has some use if you do uncapped, but you could also just be a DP Mystic, which is just arguably a better DP Corsair. I feel like DP Corsair has more use on metas that actually have shield classes, which we don't really have right now. And metas that people are a bit less tanky than right now, because the Corsair heal is really good, right? Like, the Corsair heal is really good, but when nobody is taking damage or dying anyway, you don't really need a Corsair heal. Right? You just don't. few bill more. Yeah, I mean, after you get Solve, you can easily get it to like Try or Tet without any crons, by the way. So that's like another huge AP upgrade instantly. I'm interested in Wuza and Mewa. Awakening Wuza is like really good on PvE. On PvP, not really. She's like pretty shit on PvE. Both Mewas are pretty shit on PvE. Oh, sorry. She's like pretty shit on PvP. Suck Wuza can be playable on PvP because you can just play for HP bombing, basically. And Suck Wuza ult is like also decent for large scale. Both Mewas pretty bad, to be fair. And that's it. Yo, Neogan, how you doing? Oh, I think my Z buff run out there. That's why I suddenly got slower. How Scholar so far, do you like it? I mean, I haven't PvP'd on her yet, but the PvE is pretty fun, yeah. Just waiting for the Titan. Yeah, I knew he was not facing the right direction. Classic. Yeah, I'm still getting used to Scholar, but I'm not doing too bad. I'm not doing too bad on it. I know people can like I know people can do like 6 Titans and 3 Golems here. I haven't really been able to do the 3 Golems part. I take roughly 10 minutes for each loop. I don't know if it's just me being slow at clearing the pillars. But yeah, I'm liking Scholar so far. Like I changed my combo and everything today. Like I'm running a different combo right now. Or I think PA is forgetting certain classes. I think they just don't have time. They don't have enough people probably invested on balancing right now. And they just leave classes that are less popular behind because those are the ones that like less people will complain about basically. You know, that's pretty much it. I don't think there's like any other deep reason or anything. I just feel like a lot of their devs are currently focusing on the new content, right? And there's less people invested into the balancing part. I believe something will change this Fridays. No. The copium is over. There is no more copium. Maybe they'll nerf more DR crystals. But unless they do something about the DR dons, while also thinking that people can just put cadres on, if you only nerf the DR dons, if they don't think about that, it's still gonna stay the same. The issues. I personally think that I could probably play Corsair on uncapped right now if we didn't have the DR meta. Even though my damage was like heavily nerfed and it's way worse now, I think I would still have fun on uncapped if we didn't have the DR meta though. If people were actually taking damage, I think I would still be able to have fun on Corsair. Because I tried Cap Siege and I was having fun on the fights, you know. On Cap Siege I was having fun on the raid fights, even with the lower damage. Like I wasn't fragging like crazy, obviously. But it was still playable. They actually check KAR data? I assume they do. Like, there is no way they don't have the data, right? There is no way they don't have data about these classes. But I think they don't look at data. I think they just look at raw numbers. And if you look at the Corsair raw numbers, they look good. But that's from the perspective of someone that doesn't PvE on the class and doesn't understand that a lot of the numbers are not fully applied because you cancel skills. So every skill, like the whale song for example, the number might look good on paper on whale song, but because you cancel the first and the second part, right, for example, you do like 2/3 of the damage only on PvE. And I don't think they like take that in account because they would need to actually play the class and know the combos in the first place to know that kind of thing. And I think that's already asking too much out of them. I need to come here. The shift seal is like really good. Bro, really? Really? How broken away Corsair in PvE? Why? Because you can grind with 4 buttons and pull under average results? That's crazy. So broken. They better nerf it. Right, meow. Oh my goodness. And their average? Yeah, I mean the video of him grinding with 3 or 4 buttons is doing like 11 minutes on the fucking full loop. That is under average. He's doing 6 titans? No, he was doing below 6 titans. He was doing like 5 titans and 3 golems, I think. Some shit like that. If you want to do 6 titans or more than 6 titans on Awakening Corsair, you need to actually learn the class. You can't just spam 3 buttons. Still better than Deadeye? Maybe all the Deadeyes are bad, bro. I don't know. I doubt any class can... I'm pretty sure every class can do like 6 titans here. Pretty sure. Maybe like the ones that only have really good AoE damage might lack. Yeah, like in general, if you want to play Awakening Corsair on PvE, you can go the lazy combo. But you could also just learn the fucking class and cast all the skills. You know? Especially because the skill they're casting doesn't have a... It does reduce damage on cooldown, right? And doesn't have crit rate on cooldown. That's why it's not like crazy damage. But it's enough to grind because it's like spammable. Why did it spawn so far away from the pillar? Okay. Scholar feels like pretty nice. I wouldn't say it's like crazy good on this spot. It's like crazy broken. Feel like a single target's not like broken in a sense, but their AoE is like really good. Yeah, like the results I get here on Scholar, it's the ones I'm getting on Corsair too, bro. On Corsair. Like, I can do 6 titans on Corsair as well. But then again, I'm comparing myself with like way less hours of experience on Scholar with my Corsair, right? That I played for way too much time. Yeah, I mean, Mystic is really good for single targets. I don't know. Like, either way, here, the difference between like a really good class and an average class and a bad class, the difference here is like negligible when you compare it to other spots the game at, you know? Like, a really good Tungrad Ruins class back in the day was pulling like 30% more than the bad ones. While here is like 10 to 15 at best. I think that's the only thing they did well with these spots, is that you can't really get class diffed as much. Which I guess can be bad if you like to be a photom abuser, but yeah. Yeah, like the difference here is not like crazy big. So even if your class is bad, I feel like you can still grind on the new region without feeling that you're griefing. But in my opinion, that doesn't really excuse PA from just not buffing classes because of it, you know? Doesn't really excuse PA from just, oh, since it doesn't matter, we're just not gonna balance PvE. No, you still need to balance PvE. That is not an excuse. You know what I think I should do? I should save my Ziba for the golems. Cause like right now I'm Z-buffing for the first pillar. I think I should save my Z-buff for the second pillar instead, basically. Because that way I can kill, I have Z-buff for the 2 last pillars, which is the ones that I need to kill alongside the golem. And where the attack speed will matter more. I want to see you grind on Mystic. Isn't Mystic like really IAPM though? I don't mind like mid APM grinders like Scholar and Corsair. I don't want to go like IAPM grinder though. I played Sork, Awakening Sork, when we had to fucking spam 10,000 skills, and I was losing myself at the time. Now it's easier because our skills like do more damage on Sork. But back then, Sork was like mid to high APM, and I was just, I don't know. My wrist just can't keep up. After 1 or 2 hours, I was already done. Like I've had wrist issues for a couple of years now. They're only really noticeable if I play on controller too much or if I play an IAPM grind class. But it's also one of the reasons I stopped playing Overwatch, for example. Even though I was actually good at the game, I stopped playing it because if I grinded ranked all day, my wrist would be killing me at the end. You can play Mystic with screen off. I thought it was IAPM. I think if I played Mystic I would play Awakening, not Suck though. I like the vibes of Awakening Mystic way more than Suck. No streamers on Mystic? I think there's a lot of streamers on Mystic. I think I saw like 3 different streamers on Awakening Mystic yesterday. Chile, do you know why sometimes the Titan spawns with less HP? Does anyone have any idea why that is? I kinda fucked up because I couldn't get back attacks there. Oh well. That was still fine. W. Yeah. I'm doing a bit over 10 minutes I think here. Some loops I get under 10 and other loops I get under above 10. So I don't know how I can push the 3 golems after the 6 titans. I have no idea. maxing HP or the max is lower. Might be related to Titan HP. Yeah, like sometimes people were saying that he just spawns with less HP. That's it. Like he just spawns with less HP for some reason. My guess, my current guess, and I could be wrong, obviously, but my current guess is that depending on the HP of the tower, any damage that you do at on the tower past a certain point starts eating the Titan instead. So basically, if you already did enough damage that the tower was gonna die, all extra damage you do is being dealt to the Titan instead. That's my only like guess that could explain it. I already fucked up because I shouldn't have Z-buffed at the start. Fuck. I forgot I said I didn't want to Z-buff. Oh well. Nukes Titan Golem before well spawn, yeah. I mean the Golem nuking, maybe they're talking about the strat where you just put all the pillars to low HP, right? Maybe that's the strat they're talking about with that one. But that one doesn't really give you more Titans or faster. It just makes you less likely to die during the Golem phase. Extra gay. Yo. Iran? I don't know. I think we left my combo there. It's okay though. Can you share your Corsair add-ons and crystals for PvP? I mean, I don't really have them set up right now. I don't have any screenshots of them or anything. Because I haven't actually been caring about PvP. Really? Yo, Night Suns, how are you doing? How my Endless Crystal progress? Good question. How is it? I'm getting close to 200. That's it. 200, you still carried. I'm gonna time you out, Yo King. I'm gonna time you out. You on Scholar? Yeah, I'm trying out a different class. Don't plan like on full rerolling, probably, but still. It's always fun to try something else, you know? Especially when you're not happy about what you're playing for a bit. Sip of Fear. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da. To grind the second hour, but my brain is too deep fried and I died 3 times. Yeah. Orbit is not a spot that you that you grind while you're not like paying perfect attention, basically. But you see, he spawned with way less HP for some reason there. There is some tech with the HP thing. I don't quite know what it is, but if you can get it, if you can understand that tech, you definitely can like shorten the time to kill a Titan by like 20 seconds to or like 10 seconds or so. Like 2 times I nightimed, once the pillar before spawning the big Titan boss. Yeah, I never grind nighttime here. I never grind nighttime. It's too sweaty. I hate grinding sweaty spots. Yeah. My current two options to why the Titan spawns with less HP is either you need to keep damaging the tower after it dies, or you need to keep killing mobs. and the less mobs there are when it spawns, the less HP it will spawn with. Those are my current 2 theories on how it works. It then feels days for me here. Yeah. On Corsair, like, I feel like if I'm just like brain dead casting my combo, like always during nighttime, I'm just gonna get one shot randomly. That's the thing. Especially because an evasion class, so it has lower DR. On Scholar, that probably is not gonna happen as easily. But sometimes I try to just cast my combo without repositioning or anything, just brain dead, and the mob still shunk me. It's just spaghetti code. Usually, if a boss spawns with less HP, there's some mechanic we're not understanding, in my opinion. I could be wrong. It could just be PA spaghetti code, yes. It could. What crystals do you run? This is what I'm running. 2 resists, 2 bitters, that and a crystal. And the rest just standard shit. The only reason I'm running corrupted is because you can't back attack crystals, the towers. If you could, I would run back attack. I run DR stuff. That's already DR stuff though. The only more DR I could run is if I fucking dropped this, right? If I drop this for like random DR crystals, but they don't give us much DR. Like ideally, I would run a Bond, right? But I don't think I can reach the AP caps with a DR Dawn. How much was that? 22k? 22k is pretty good. Just 2 HP, etc. Yeah, no. I barely reach the caps, by the way, with what I'm running. Barely. My awakening is like 60 AP lower. So I barely go above the caps. Like this. Hey, 3 bill? I'll take the 3 bill. I need to turn down my seats so out of my room. You have a Dana crystal? Yeah, I do. I have the Gene Danya. Back. On Corsair I have better mini B. Yeah. On Corsair I'm pretty sure I reached 1900 with the gear I have. But Scholar uses Awakening and main end, so I kinda got cooked in a sense by going Scholar. Yeah, I could drop more shit for DR, but the thing is, like, my tankiness on Corsair with DR crystals would probably be the same as just grinding on Scholar, you know? Because Scholar is a DP self buff on top of having like higher base DR. And I feel like the problem on Corsair is more like that you just spend like a lot of times on the same spot casting your combo. Otherwise, you waste time whenever you need to reposition, because the class doesn't have like any crazy reposition skills. They're all slow, they all do shit damage. It's not crazy. Hold on. I was gonna check something. Oh, I was gonna check the vault real quick. Like, look here. I can't see the HP from the bitch here, bro. There. The first time I hit him, when he spawns, here. Look, he's already like 90 to 85% up there. Let me see on other occasions. Like around here maybe. Okay, let's see this one. Maybe I'm just scoping. Oh, I was thinking a lot of them is there. Maybe I'm just scoping, but I feel like it sometimes spawns with less HP. This here, where it goes into the wrong spot is annoying. Like, I think I can see his HP bar here. Like, he's full HP here, see? Hmm. 46, probably around here. Fight him again. Yeah, there we go. He's full HP there as well. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes it spawns with like 15 to 20% less HP randomly. I'll like check this one. No, this time he had full HP again. I mean, maybe I'm just hitting him as he spawns, I don't know. Around here there should be another one. No, he's full HP as well. Like, and ironically, the only difference is that on the others I stopped casting skills at the end. While here I kept like getting the tower because I wasn't being lazy. Yeah, well, whatever. I'll just try hitting the tower. I should be able to do another hour before nighttime, right? Go grind another hour then. Or I have Agris as well that I still haven't used. Yeah, still, I still don't know what I can improve right now to do 6 titans and 3 golems, because that's what Mulam was saying that we can do. Maybe he always has missing HP where he covers on the mobs he kills if no mobs, no willing for Titan. That could be an explanation, yeah. I could try killing as many mobs as I can and see if he spawns with less HP or not. No, 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 no. There's already someone here. Okay. Like, that could be definitely be an explanation. Why is Bolenos always crowded, bro? Gay spot. Just like Alba Gege Jury. Clear mobs completely. It's a bit rough because there's so many that I end up not having like enough hits, you know, to kill all of them. But it would maybe explain why some of the mobs have like a different name, right? Because if you notice, some of the mobs that spawn have a different name, so maybe that's why, because they're more important and you're supposed to actually kill them. You know? Easy on the last mobs wave. So like pop Z-buff and debuff mid tower instead of popping it when the boss spawns, is what you're saying. Yeah, I could try that. Like after killing the first wave of mobs. Okay, all of these are taken. I'm going into a non-crowded server. Yeah, Lua does that on me. Yeah, okay. There's mobs there, but I don't see any players. They're dipping to me. They're dipping to me. Run! I think we need to wait for the spot to reset. Someone probably just ended grinding there. Or maybe it kind of looks bugged, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, this looks bugged as fuck, bro. Yeah, this is definitely bugged. We are not grinding there, that's for sure. That shit looks bugged as fuck. I could do just Marnie Realm, you know? I don't really like Marnie Realm, but we could do just Marnie Realm. Yeah, I was like absorbing at the start of the tower before, but he would run out, my Z-buff would run out mid-Titan, and then I would take way longer to kill the Titan. I have 0 hours outside of Marnie. I don't like the Marnie in general, but guess we can do 1 hour inside. No one grinds here, by the way. No one grinds on Marnie, usually, because it's so easily griffable. Like, people will just pass by your spot by accident and instantly griff you by accident. It's so dumb. Do I have enough consumables? I do. Hold on then. Pop that, pop this. They moved the NPC? Wait, they did? I didn't even know that. I think maybe here is the best spot. Because I don't think the mobs can drop down the right. Although maybe I can drop down, so I need to be careful with that. Let's not throw ourselves outside the grind area, you know, by accident. Oh yeah, this spot seems decent to like keep the mobs all together. Yo, Carrie, how you doing, man? Does loot left beyond the middle? Yeah, sometimes it does. People are saying it happens when you kill a tower while the golem is still alive. That's what people were saying yesterday when someone asked in chat. Now, if it's true or not, I have no idea. Doing great, now that I see your scholar. That is very gooning of you. Very gooner-like, sir. If I kill almost all the mobs, they still spawn. Like, maybe I'm just scoping, you know? Maybe I'm just scoping, and I'm actually hitting the Titan or something. Yeah. Should just 75 mana and an awakening? I mean, like the AP? It, but that's what I was doing, by the way. I was almost not killing any of them last time. So I was too lazy. No, he spawned full HP. I saw there. He spawned full HP. I love scholars. Yo, Prem. How you doing, man? Early Z buff. Car looks broken, please nerf. Yeah, do it. Right along Guardian nerfs. Ooh, Devil Belt. Let's go. Yo, hello, Geiler. How you doing, man? I'm struggling to get past 6 titans, by the way. I haven't changed my combo, man. To not use dropkick anymore, but it didn't really make a difference. Like 6.5 shield grinding? Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like I'm like fucking up the combos or anything, so I think it's coming down to my fucking damage rotation. That's like the only explanation, right? Like, I'm killing the Titan fairly fast. I don't know if that's where I'm losing time. I have no idea. I need them to not spawn up here anymore. Unlucky, yeah. Is your SF sweating? What do you use F for? I mean, I just removed it from my main combo. You know? Fuck me, bro. I hate the circle. I hate the circle. Yeah, okay, I completely griffed that now. I use F whenever I use WF. I always use WF though. Because I use it for re-upping my DP buff. I'm just griffing my combo now because I fucked up my rotation earlier. Fine though. Bro, really? You just swap positions like that, little bitch, huh? sweat just using SF on CD? I kinda do. On the small packs, if that's what you mean. So a lot of skip W on debuff. Does W not do good damage? Yeah, I'm casting SF a lot. Maybe not on cooldown though. I use it every combo, that's it. I don't think I do it on cooldown. Shift RMB as break guys on anything that spawns. I'll try that. Don't shift RMB after the last SRMB, it's a trap. I did, because someone told me to do it. I don't remember if it was Mulam or someone else. I know that doesn't do full damage. It does like non-charged shift RMB damage, right? Tiny locks you. I can cancel with this C though, right? At the end. Shift on B or SA. Yeah, I mean I'm doing Shift RMB, C, and then the RMB. But if you say Shift RMB is just a bad, I'll stop casting it. completely griffed my combo. It is what it is. He's probably gonna turn around. Oh, no, he's not. What do you think about that? Casting C to like go behind the mob? Does that look good? Completely whatever. Trying out new shit's kinda just gonna griff my results at the end, but it is what it is. Oh, I got a devil ring, earring. I'll click. I mean, yeah. I think the problem is really if I start grinding with bad... If I like build up bad habits for grinding, you know, that's kinda cooked. You don't really want to do that. Oh. Already casted the fucking wrong ass skill. I got animation locked. I was trying to iframe sideways. This is why I don't like grinding in the fucking Marnie realm, bro. Cause you get kicked and you just lose all the progress. What is this, bro? Why are they so tanky? The fuck? Try to give you optimal shit. Yeah, but you typed it in chat while I was grinding, no? Yeah, I was casting SRMB. I tried to side dash, but I died in like half a second there. I was already like pre-casting side dash because I'm used on Corsair to just get that like on demand, right? In most skills. But that's not really the case. I should have done backwards dash instead. drops are broken. Shut up, Alba. Alba Gigi Jury. Actually, that drops on YouTube. Twitch sucks. Oh, I didn't read that. You don't use Magnus or Omrun? I don't use Magnus unless like I'm pre-casting it on a wave or on the Titan, yeah. But I never used Omrun at all. I just feel the skill is like super slow. I don't know if it's even worth to cast. How close to nighttime are we? Oh, I still have an hour and a half. I can go grind again. Oh, maybe I should go grind again. Let me think. Yeah, I feel like with Z-buff, I'm just gonna keep casting the AP pre-buff thing because I'm gonna forget. Can I even full rotate? Hold on, let me go BA. I don't know if I can full rotate if I skip shift RMB. I need to check that.
Chin.
Yo, hello Rafim. Thanks for the follow, King. It's like I'm really only casting like other skills when I'm doing the waves, because I run out of I just run out of skills during the waves, right? Yeah, I don't like casting dropkick after WF just because, look, if I'm casting dropkick after WF, I can't instantly E after. Yeah, I can't instantly E after. Unless maybe I do the flow first. Yeah, if I do the flow, I can. I think that feels a bit weird to what I'm doing right now. Yo, Yels, how you doing, man? I can still send you my pre-patch video if you want. I just thought you wanted to figure shit out of yourself. I mean, you can, but I need to figure stuff out too, for sure. I might just be using WF too much, because I'm kind of casting it at the start of every combo right now. Because I want to like refresh my DP buff at Orbita. Because you saw how fast I died. If I don't refresh this shit at Orbita, you just take so much more damage. Can you die costume? No. I'm waiting for my full Adana set, so I can go Adana outfit. Yeah. Do it like this, into that. Yeah, the shift F doesn't align. The cooldown on shift F doesn't align there. But maybe if I just insert C, it does. So something like this. Now I see. I feel like during Z-buff though, it won't work. Yeah. Yeah, that's this one works. This color is fast. I mean, she's not like super slow, no. As long as you cast the attack speed buff, that is. Like that attack speed buff that Scholar has, that's what Corsair needs. If Corsair had that on PvE, she would be more than fine. 15% attack speed is crazy. Like that's what makes the difference between Scholar being good and not being complete garbage, in my opinion. Remove the 15% cast speed and Corsair and Scholar would be like pretty meh. You sent me a video? Yeah, you did. 9/11. Okay. Oh, but then you still have the FK wave. I guess you do more damage now. Yeah, we do more damage now. Where I was thinking like, because with the FK wave being a minute, this serious sent it's probably less than 6 items and 3 golems, right? Surrounded 3 has 3 spots outside if you were going to keep grinding. Yeah, I'll go check in a bit. Yeah, it's pre-patch, so now it's probably even better. You're already faster than 6 titans? Doesn't look by a lot here though. Just because the fucking FK wave takes like a full minute after. But yeah, let me see what you're casting. Oh, you're doing dropkick into golden vines. Shift F. Oh, I guess you don't AP and attack speed pre-buff because you're on Z buff. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Shift F. I see you use Shift C a lot. I honestly thought this skill was fucking shit, bro. I had not paid attention on how much damage this does. I thought this was shit, to be real. It's good. % is usable for PvE. Yeah, but I think we talked about that yesterday, right? That that 10% you only really want to use after absorbing, right? How does it work? You just cast it? No, you need to press something else. R&B Waltz, okay. Huh? What? Hold on. R&B while loading Shift C. I think I know the problem. Is that I'm too used to just clicking the C and then letting it go. I'm not actually holding it. Hold on. Nope, that still didn't work. What? You need to do all at the same time or what? You do. That's so annoying, bro. I thought you could like press the RMB later. Does that just do 1 extra damage? That's it? It does 1 extra spin, basically. Yeah, it does 1 extra spin. I mean... I guess during the towers it makes sense, right? Because you only really need Z-buff for the start of the towers. Are you using the 10%? I wasn't paying attention. I guess you are. Yeah, I mean, I can give it a try. Sometimes, yeah. Yeah. Oh. It did shift RMB there instead of shift CRMB. Oh well. Well. I need loot scrolls. Item... Oh, you can't use it here. Okay, let me go out. Yeah, I need to take a look at what you do after. I mean, the way I kill the Titan is very similar to what you're doing. No, not the Titan, sorry, the Golems. I should probably like take this you sent me. You know? I should probably take what you sent me later and just put it like side by side to see where I'm being slower, basically. I think that could help. I think that could give me like a bit better idea where I'm being slower. Let's see if there's a slot here outside Marne so I can die in Beast without getting tilted. I mean, this one is free? No, it's not. Haven't noticed if it was faster. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, I don't think I'm being faster right now, right? Because if I was being faster, I should be doing more than 6 Titans. Because you said you were doing more than 6 Titans already, right? I mean, if you can record the current patch, then maybe it's better for me to see. If you can record the current patch one. Oh, I don't dislike this one. Yeah, we'll grind here. Unless it's booked. Booked cat. Oh, exactly. I need item collection scrolls. I can. Thank you. Okay. Is that locked? It is. That's locked too. I have enough of that. I don't think I'm missing any buffs, right? Bro, Jesus, what the fuck was that? I wasn't paying attention and I started casting. What? I ulted? I thought I had my ult locked. The fuck? Fuck me, bro. I thought I had that shit locked. Really? Devil neck. W. Yo, that's how you're doing. You really quit Corsair? Bro, I'm just trying a new class, man. People see me, try a new class, instantly quit the class. Like, just let me play something else for a bit. Jesus. I don't think you understand how many people have asked me that. It's crazy. Corsair, what you said? Well, she can go cry to Mr. J came and ask him for buffs, you know? She also bad on PV, yes. It's like horrible bad. I'm not even mad at the PvP state of Corsair. If we didn't have a DR meta, I think Corsair would still be playable on large scale at the very least. On uncapped, I mean. It's really only the DP meta that makes it like completely fucking boring. Nice PvP balance, right? Yeah. That's why I'm mad. It's more the PvE shit. I don't quite understand when the Shift C can flow. I tried to use it there, but I cast the Shift RMB instead. Circuit needs a fix soon. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna buff Awakening Zerker again. Until they give Lava Piercer turning range or something, I feel like Awakening Zerker will keep being shit, bro. But that doesn't change the fact that it gets changed every time and every week, you know? Yeah, I mean, that was the main point on my video, right? It wasn't that Zerker is strong or not right now, is that it gets changed instantly the moment that it's bad. And there's classes that have been bad for fucking years and they don't do shit about it. That was the main point. But there was a lot of hungry Zerkers on my comments that didn't get the point I made. Which, to be fair, was to be expected because the player base that plays Zerkers, a lot of them have like very tiny brains, so yeah. I don't know what I expected, to be fair. Huge fucking FPS break. Isn't Zerker unpopular on KR? I mean, I think it is because it's a ugly, fat guy. So yes, I think it is unpopular on KR. But it's not really unpopular on our region. And Zerker has kind of been the representative of the male classes for a long time, kinda. If you think about Node Wars and shit. I think that's also part of the reason. It being unpopular on like KR doesn't mean it's not popular everywhere else, especially on Node Wars. I don't think they look at the stats on how many people have characters of that type. Because a lot of people are just fucking FK life skillers or role players, you know. They don't really grind on the characters anyway. So, player base of a character is not really how many players have the character and fucking roleplay on her. It's more like how many players actually play play it on content that's relevant, like grinding and PvP, you know? I think that's... And if you go to Arena of Solaire, go to the Arena of Solaire rankings on Valia 4 for the past 4 seasons, and Zerker is on the top 3 of every region. In terms of like amount of people that were on the top 100. Every AOS season Zerker is there. So there's a lot of proof there that the class is popular, you know? I have no idea what that guy typed in my chat, but if it's something angry, it's probably a Zerker player. In the one time I saw Mayos be popular, it was on AOS and they got nerfed. Remember that? Mayo was popular because they would just press one button, remove all of your mana, and you would instantly fucking die. Because you would stop casting skills. They instantly nerfed that. Yeah. Which, to be fair, it was a complete fucking cancer mechanic that shouldn't even be in the game in the first place, but yeah. Yeah, but to be fair, I feel like back then they were trying to keep the game more balanced than they are right now. I felt like back then that they were trying to keep the game more balanced than they are currently. I feel like that's why the classes got nerfed super fast. But maybe I'm just scoping. I missed my block jump on Corsair. I mean, to be fair, SuckDK had that block jump for a decent amount of time. Jesus, bro. I was floating on top of the mobs. Like SecDK was like super good on Node Wars and large scale and shit during that time, because the block jump was just as broken there as it was in AOS. At least Maywo was like still shit in large scale when that happened, you know? I think the problem is not that they nerfed DK block jump. I feel like what feels more bullshit is that they then made Awakening Magu into like the same fucking bullshit in it, right? Again, fuck me, bro. Oh, and I think I was faster this time. Yeah, I think it was a bit faster this loop. But like, I tried to fucking cast the Rage, Shift C RMB, and I misclicked again. Yeah, you know what's funny? What's funny, sir? I love funny shit. They didn't add that feature. Didn't they just say like they increased the range or something? It's a good class? I mean, more like a broken class. It wasn't just good. Let's be real. I mean, I don't think Awakening was ever like crazy, to be fair. Suck was super broken on release, yeah. I was playing Sork at the time though, right? I didn't play Corsair back then. The only thing that Corsair was like bad is that the fucking whale skills were like completely cooked, and you would get CC'd out of them for no reason. And I swapped to the class when they fixed that, basically. But at that time, they had like heavily nerfed the damage already. They had removed the Storming Surge CC, which was like the one that went through frontal guards. Which I remember being like the reason I hated to fight Corsairs on Sork, is that they would be perma-SA, and then they would have the fucking Storming Surge just go through your frontal guard. It was like so annoying to fight them on against. Yeah. They then nerfed the damage, fucked their CCs, and called it a day. That's it. Oh, they also reduced, like, they removed a lot of the iframes that the whales had, just to add them back last year. Last year they basically added back all the iframes they had removed 4 years ago. No, our damage was and still is melee type. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da. Yo, Gels, how are you doing? How's it going to Scholar? I'm having fun. I am having fun. Still not crazy at it, but yesterday we did boss splits on her. And it was pretty fast. Like, I managed to beat the bosses, like... I think I beat all the bosses, and I only died like maybe 3 times or 4. On total. I think I did sub 9 again. Is it really just the Shift C making a difference? Instead of casting Shift R and B, I'm casting Shift C, and that's like doing more damage to everything. What spec will you play on the best class tournament? I don't think I'm going to that shit, bro. If it's capped, then maybe, but I don't know. If it's uncapped, 100% I'm not showing up. It's just gonna be boring. If it's capped, then maybe I go on Corsair, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I was never like I was never a fan of 1v1s in general. Like, to me, my favorite video content was always Node Wars and Siege. You know? That's what I like to play. It's caps equal gear, yeah. Maybe I'll go, we'll see. But as I said, not a super fan of 1v1s in general. To me, content that I enjoy the most on video, as I said, Node Wars, Sieges, and then I also like Solaire and Shadow Arena. Was never a fan of open world too much. Like, I would show up to open world if we were having like a big GVG. I was never like a super fan of that. Solaire, I found it fun because it's a team game, you know. And I was always a lot into those. That's why I like played League, played Overwatch, you know. So Solaire is kind of like a type of game I enjoy, even though it's 3v3. Yeah. Yeah. I know a lot of people that really like 1v1, so not gonna talk about that, you know? Like, some people like 1v1s, others don't. It is what it is. I've gotten 2 dabbles this hour, and one of them is a earring. No, a ring. She's like really good. Earring is like the highest price. Yeah. In general, if we could get back Shadow Arena and Node Wars and Sieges stopped being a fucking DP fiesta, I would probably be happy with the current PvP in the game, you know? Because that's personally what I enjoy the most. But Shadow Arena is never coming back, and from the looks of it, we're never getting a fucking DR nerf or DP Kecker nerf, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was fun, because Shadow Arena was like, it wasn't just your skill that mattered, so it was much more volatile, the matches, right? Because if you had bad RNG at the start of a match, you would have to fight someone way under geared, you know? So it wasn't just always the same, and it wasn't just always the best player that would win either, because of that RNG gap that could happen. It just felt fresh, man. I don't know, it just felt fresh. The only problem that Shadow Arena had, personally, is that it was pre-Awakening. It didn't have Suck and Awakening, so the game mode was like way slower in general than the actual game. But I feel like if they made it with Awakening and Suck, and that's fast as the Awakening and Suck meta is, it would be way less fun. Way less fun. If some classes could just cross the whole map like Suck Zerka does, without using stamina, they would just get more loot, you know? If they wanted to disengage, they could disengage whenever they wanted and not fight you, just like in hardcore server. I feel like being in pre-awakening only is needed for Shadow Arena to be a good game mode. I liked how every class had like the potential to win as well. Like I basically, until Musa came out, because Musa was like super unbalanced, right? Until Musa came out, I was playing only Suck Wiz, and I was only playing Witch and Wizard basically. And those classes were like, they were good, but had like cooldown issues, because all of the skills had like long cooldowns almost. But I could still win games with them. They were still fun. And I felt like every class was viable in there to a certain extent. Like I seen Sorks being broken in there, you know. I seen stops being broken. I saw mystics being broken. Like everything could be broken there, because it depended on a lot of things. Meanwhile, you go to hardcore server, and in hardcore server, you're either a Zerker or you're a shitter. That's it. If you weren't a Zerker, you were losing by default on the hardcore server. Like you couldn't do anything about it. That's just how that was balanced. Compos Mystic. Oh, I never played groups. I always did solo. I didn't do groups. I tried to do groups a couple of times, but groups had too many hackers. Had too many people like speed hacking to like feed gear to other people, because that's where like the people were like selling gold services when Shadow Arena came out. What are the chances? Yeah. What are the chances? They did, yes, but only to a certain extent. Like even Warrior couldn't really do much about Zerker on a Zerker with gear. That's the thing, right? Like, I literally felt like I had to fight Zerkers that had a tier below me in gear for it to even be playable as a Sork in the hardcore. If I fought Zerkers that had the same gear as me, they would just tank everything. They would tank the assay trade, they would tank every fucking combo I could do to them on the ground as well. It was impossible to kill them if they had the same gear. Hey, that was good, no? I feel the iframe class pain. I mean, it's the... On Corsair, I would do even worse against a Zerker, you know? On Corsair, I would do even worse against a Zerker. Because you don't have the damage to kill him. You don't have the CCs to even CC him when he misses a grab, you know? Like, it would be even worse if I was on Corsair in the hardcore server. But I knew that. That's why I said, like, I don't care that they're not adding every class. I'm just gonna play Sork and say fuck it. Like, I don't fucking care. This is just a bad Shadow Arena anyway. That's what I thought at the time. It's just a bad Shadow Arena. And I was wrong. It was a very bad Shadow Arena. It was worse than I thought it was gonna be. It was actually worse than I thought it was gonna be. Because they didn't fix a lot of the issues. I'm hoping that when Hardcore Server comes back, that they actually gonna take the feedback we gave and make it better though. Because I feel like the game mode still had potential. It's just they punish way too much for dying once in a day, for example. It was like one of my main complaints, is that a reason people just ran away and never fought you is because dying was really punishing and killing others had zero reward. So the risk when you PvP, especially on a bad class, was way too high. The risk of PvPing was just way too high. That's why people didn't want to PvP. Like, imagine you die, you fucking lose your only red gear, your red weapon, and now you're fucked. Because you can't grind you can't grind Akman anymore, for example, right? So of course people are gonna fucking run, because everyone was fucking afraid of losing their weapon. And then you had the issues with the buffs that they refused to nerf for some reason, right? That was another issue, that people only fought you if they had a buff on. If they didn't, they would run away and farm mobs until they got the buff, for example. That was Ranger. Ranger was horrible. Succession could abuse terrain at certain spots, but Awakening Ranger just ran out of stamina on that shit, pretty much. So if it had to fight like a Zerker or something, it would just run out of stamina eventually. And I don't think they could one combo the Zerker that well either. So yeah, the Zerkers could always just reset the fight. That's the problem, right? They could just run away, reset the fight, and go again. Record 9 minutes with FK face for you. Thank you, Gyler. Yeah. At the time I gave that feedback for... I gave the feedback for Hardcore server on the forum posts. And I feel like I fucked up because of that. I feel like if I wanted to give feedback, I should have made a video like I did for the Throne of Edana and this last fucking mess of a global apps. I feel like a video would have been better as a feedback other than forum posts. Yeah, for people that are not aware, what happened in Dark Core is that after a certain point, after having certain points, if you died once in a day, you would make no money anymore. You would basically make no money anymore because you would lose more points than you could ever grind. So Hardcore literally incentivized you to avoid dying if you wanted to get full money for that day. And if you did die once, it just incentivized you to either throw away all your points or to just log out for the day. Those were your two options. Because you could grind another fucking 1 hour and you lost so many points, you would still not make more money at all. Like, that's why I say it was like really, really badly balanced. Is that why Choice was rank 1? I mean, Choice was rank 1 because he plays Zerker. He grinded a lot on that server as well, right? And gear meant a lot. And I mean, after that he was just running around hunting people. If you feel like you can hunt people, it's a viable strategy, but only like a couple people on Zerker. It needs to be Zerker. If you're trying to hunt people on another class, you're just wasting your time, because they're gonna run away from you if they want to. So yeah, like Choice could just go hunt people to make money. That's why he became rank 1, because that's what he did. He had the gear and then he went hunt people. That's it. It's not something that every player can do either, though. Like, if I wanted to hunt people, and I did a couple times, I would see someone on the map and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try and hunt that person. You know what happened if that person was worse than me, and I was permanently getting CCs on them? If it was a Zerker, they would just run away. That's it. They would just run away, and I couldn't do anything about it. Like, it's not a strategy that you could really implement to get money. Not some, like most of them can. And then there's some classes that can chase you down. That's it. Most classes, if they want, they can run away. But then there's classes that will chase them down, right? Oh, I thought it was nighttime for a second. It's not. We're fine still. I mean, that's never gonna happen because balance, right? It's never gonna happen. But ideally, some classes shouldn't have as much mobility as others, as they have currently, I mean. That's for sure. Devo belt. That's crazy. That's the third Devo this hour. What do you think about Wukong? I would wait for Thursday, Broken. I would wait for Thursday. Right now it's a really good PvE class. It's not like top tier, but it's really good. And they buffing it in PvP this Thursday. Might actually be playable after that on PvP, but it's pretty bad right now on PvP. I didn't like it personally just because it has a mechanic where if you have a stack of Air of Wukong or whatever it's called, it will like TP you past mobs sometimes. Like you'll cast a skill and it will TP you in that direction and you'll miss your target sometimes, and it's just annoying. I was just tilting while playing it because of that. But besides that, the class like felt solid. I want to know. Stop using Awakening Guardian. Oh, I'm thinking if it's like similar style. I'll play Wukong for like 2 weeks or so. I wouldn't really say it's similar style to Awakening Guardian though. But it's pretty easy to play and it's not like too much APM. I do think Guardian is more APM. It's less APM than that. But to be fair, you won't really find easily a class with that's less APM than Guardian, to be fair. Oh shit, I thought I killed the pillar. I didn't notice that. I like this spot. The mobs like seem to spawn a bit closer during this phase. I don't know if it's because of the terrain of this wall. Yeah. Oh, I kind of lost my train of thought. We were talking about hardcore, right? So, the suggestions I had for hardcore at the time were basically that We needed more ways of getting points, so we could PvP without like worrying about not making money for the day. And then we needed ways for our kills to be rewarded more, because we get basically zero rewards for killing people right now. Then the other one was that you just lose too much gear. Dying and losing gear is super annoying, and it's one of the reasons people don't want to PvP. The difference between losing gear on hardcore and losing gear in, for example, dying and losing gear in Arena of Solar, not Arena of Solar, sorry, in Shadow Arena. I'm gonna compare it to Shadow Arena. That if you died in Shadow Arena, getting on a new game and getting your gear back, it would be so fast, so fast. But on hardcore, if you lost your red weapon, you just cry. That's it. The only thing you can do is cry. Meow, 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 meow. Boom. I have 2 minutes left on my hour. Shift C definitely helped Kyler. I guess Shift R&B was just more shit than I was thinking, huh? I, I thought Shift R&B was doing good damage, but I guess not. Yeah, I'll have like... I think I have enough time that I could do like 2 golems, maybe. I definitely couldn't like finish the waves after the golems though, which I think that's what you said you're doing right now, right? That's what 6.5 would mean, is that you get to the second orange pillars, right? You get to the orange pillars now. Although I could probably get even faster, because I kind of goofed up some shit during this tower. Gonna see how many golems I can kill before the hour ends. Super similar. Well, I am kind of sweating, but my combo is not crazy, right? So my sweating is like your shield grinding right now, I guess. Right? My sweating is your shield grinding. Once I get used to the class though, yeah. Hey. Not bad. We did 1 extra golem. That's it. We killed 2 towers, 1 extra golem. You think Session Guardian is good for PvE? It should be better than Awakening at single target. I don't know about AoE though. Awakening probably beats it in AoE spots. But Sec Guardian can be like okay. I wouldn't say it's like good, but it's not shit either. It's probably like just an average class, you know? Like it's just an average class, much likely. Yeah. Much money that was. A lot, because I got Devos. 14.2k and 3 Devos. Let's go! Let me see your answer. Oh, I said it's like an average class. It's better than Awakening, unless it's like a spot that needs a lot of AoE. But it's also not a crazy class in PvE. How much money do I have? 38 bill. Until Thursday, my goal was to have 60 bill by Thursday. I don't think we're reaching that. I don't think we're reaching that. But I wanted to have like enough crons that I would be able to... I would be able to do my off-end PT Thursday. How's your gear looking, by the way, Josba? You were grinding Onglim recently, right? Amigo Balenas here. Yeah, I'm thinking like maybe with all the extra shit I can do Thursday, like I can do my Gladius and maybe we get carried there. I can do Pit of Undying for 500 crowns. I still have crowns here apparently, so I'm gonna grab those. Okay, let me see how much I have. So I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. And I just remembered, oh my god, I completely forgot. Thursday I have Thursday is my friend's birthday. I actually can't stream Thursday. So I guess the goal is for Friday, it's not Thursday. Okay, I have 1,259 crowns here. Okay. I think I have some outfits. Yeah, I have 3 outfits that I can extract. I just came back from a 5 years break. Hold on, sorry. You came back from a 5 years break. That's a long ass break for sure. That is a very long break. Okay, 4.2 thousand crowns. And I guess I could get 376 more with this, but I'm gonna stop for now. Nothing here. I think that's it. I don't think I really have more crowns to get. I could maybe sell some stuff. I don't know if I have like sellable shit. I want to keep this so I can tap my pre-owns eventually. We need this. And I could sell Kafra stones, but they are kind of down bad. Oh, whatever. It's not like I need the Kafras, right? I also have like some Reforged stones I could sell, but I don't want to in case they give us like Reforged stones slots for the armors. There was another siege bag. I don't see any siege bag here. Full Tet gear, dandy. That's basically Tuvala, yeah. That's basically just being a Tuvala. Having Tet gear and stuff. It's just out of season gear. What's the golden box? What golden box? This? This is magical elixirs. And this here is a class insignia. Yeah, it's nothing important. Oh, you know where I have money? I have not. I have. You know where I have money? I haven't cashed out on. I just remembered. On my idle stable, if I remember correctly. Yeah, there is. No, not this one. Wait, did I sell it already? No, it's there. It's there. Look. I have a Doom, a tier 10 Doom. I didn't Imperial deliver because I thought like maybe we would need more Dooms eventually. I thought maybe we would need those horses again in the future, but it doesn't really seem like it. I thought of saving it in case like they at some point made them tradable on the market. Let me see how much money it is. 17.2 bill. Is this worth? Do we really think this is worth to do? I feel like I just skip it. I don't feel like I'm that desperate for money. Meow 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 meow. Oh, it's 8:13. You are? Nah. I think I'm just gonna cope that one day they're gonna make the tier 10 sellable, and I can make like more money with it. Surely that happens, right? Okay, let me. It was a very short stream, but I need to go have dinner. And I think I'm gonna edit a video as well, so let's find someone to raid real quick. Oh, fuck, no, I misclicked. Okay, thank God. Okay. I'm sending you guys over to Misty. Go say hi to her. Have a good night, everyone. Good night, Myler. Good night, Yoking. Good night, Josba. Good night, Broken. Don't forget to say that the gay sent you.